This annual QualityStocks, today's Tuesday, November 30th, 2010. Today, I want to take a look at Sprint Nextel Corp. Sprint trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker S. I just see if this makes some pretty big swings when it hits a bottom. Gets pretty good support also right through this area. Hit it twice, dipped slightly below it this last time and has pulled back up. Both times it's come down to this area. It's made nice recoveries. Pretty good percentage gain. So I wanted to throw some lines through here. We'll take a look at a chart a different way this time. We'll see how it performed in the past. We'll even put one on there. And then when it was at the bottom, let's take a look at what things looked like and see how they correlate this time to coming down, hitting that bottom, to see if there's any chances of increasing or odds of there being a move. Taking a look at that MACD, we're in a pretty similar position. A bullish cross followed right after. This was at a bottom point, made a bottom, followed up with the bullish cross, and then a move came. Kind of similar here. We just missed the bottom. This is a little bit different of one because of the gap down and gap back up. The PPO pretty much looked the same as the MACD. Different kind of setups in the PPO. This last time, a little bit more similar. A pinch going on. Kind of similar through here. Both times, of course, got a bounce. Negative DI on top, positive DI on the bottom. Same way through here, although it's set up very differently. Of course, that move was just a little bit different with the candles. The way it made some big bounces around, like I just said. Very similar setup these times. In the MFI, quite a bit different this time coming off the bottom. They actually were all trending up. They were all trending down and kind of in a bottom. Accumulation distribution has been on a solid downtrend channel throughout the year. Not going to get much from that. Shaking money flow, kind of similar setups. The CCI pretty similar each time. Making a break back up through negative 100 right before the move. Full stow down near bottom, actually trending back up. Full stow somewhat similar. And the tricks somewhat similar. Some of these long-term indicators like the MACD, the PPO, and the tricks actually had very similar formations, with being a pretty decent, about the same size separation from the signal line, then a curl, a bullish cross, and the move followed. So we're seeing some definite similarities, more than not. If we'd look back at this on this day and tried to identify that as a bottom breaking through that area, be up a little bit, maybe say you caught it around 380, closed at 392 yesterday. I'd say the odds are at least in favor of this continuing a move to the north side. I'm going to leave them lines on there. Hopefully it's not too confusing. And put some initial resistance right here about this 404 area. So if I'm looking to play this chart, I want to see it hold this 380. I want to see it make a break. It would be a hold until that falls. I want to see if it breaks through $4. 20-day moving average is right there. It's going to need to move that to move to the north side of the Bollinger Bands, become a little bit more bullish. It's got a stop and reversal point all the way down here at 370. That could be used as a bottom support. I wouldn't see a whole lot of resistance anywhere through here until it gets up to this area, right around 440. And that's where we talk about minimizing your losses, maximizing your gains. The first real resistance comes over 10% away, and the support level that has to hold as a breaking point is only probably about 5% away. So you're maximizing gains, minimizing risks, playing support and resistance levels. So I'd look for some volume to come in. Volume's actually been sliding off a little bit. Look for some volume to come in, push above that 20-day moving average, break this first resistance. And I'd say we got a good shot at coming up here and testing this area. 50-day moving average is at 432. So we're paying attention to see if Sprint can put together another one of these big bounces off the bottom. This is just a different way of looking at technical analysis with basing on historic patterns. But as always, this is merely just my interpretation of the chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.